Today I'm presenting ITS, or Issue Tracker System, built on Liteed Core. What you see now is a Liteed Core dashboard, and ITS is one of the services. Some of the services are required for Liteed Core to run, like IAM, Events, Secrets Vault. IAM is Identity and Access Management. Events is an Event Bus, which allows integration of internal and external systems. And Secrets Vault is the service which allows you to store API keys, passwords, and secrets. This is also required for reliable integration with external services that require API keys. Secrets Vault is also used in events handlers. Okay, now let's start with ITS. This is the dashboard of Issue Tracker System. You see two sections: tasks and projects. In this section you see the list of tasks with different statuses. Columns are name, project, type, priority, status, created, date, and some actions which you can do with this task. You can view, you can edit. Okay, and the second section is the project list. This list of your projects. There's the name, code, the number of open tasks, and actions which you can do with this project. In the left hand panel you see the quick links to dashboard, projects, create project, the list of tasks, the link to create task, and SLA workflow automation. This separate automation which have been implemented and deployed on ITS using Liteed Core and Event Bus to track and notify about SLA risk or breach. I have a video on this channel about this workflow, and I will leave the link in the comments or in the description to this video. Okay, so this is the dashboard. We also see the buttons create issue and create project. Basically, we can also go to view all tasks. This will be the link to tasks, and we can see the link to open projects. Okay, so these are the projects which we have now. SLA escalation is an example. Okay, let's go and check what this view looks like. Okay, this is a basic view of the project: the code, the name, time when it was created, and time it was updated, and we also see the list of open tasks. We can edit the project. Basically, we can change the name and the code, and we can view the task. But let's first create another project as an example. Test project, create. Okay, so the project is created. We see the code, we see the name, we see that it has 0 open tasks. Okay, this is how project creation works. Now let's go and check the tasks. If we click here, we will see the task list for all the projects. Currently we have only one task. Let's create an issue. First of all, let's select the project. Okay, we need to reload the view. Okay, the test project, test task for test project. Description supports Markdown. We see the formatting buttons here. We can also use format shortcuts. Okay, test description, and you see the preview in the right side of the screen. You see that it is bold. I can also use other formatting. And another formatting example. Okay. We can also use heading level 2, level 3, lists, unnumbered lists, numbered lists, quotes, and links. Okay, we can also specify the priority of the task. The priority, we have 5 levels of priorities: critical, major, normal, minor, or can wait. Okay, let's mark this as critical. Issue type can be bug, task, improvement, or idea. Let's make it a bug. A critical bug. Status. Status is the status of the ticket. It can be new, it can be in progress, it can be in review, it can be done or closed. Let's mark it as new. Assignee. We can assign a assignee, a user. We have only one user in this organization, and that user is me. So let's assign myself to this task. An SLA policy is a separate workflow. This is the part of the SLA automation workflow. We can ignore it here. We can create, or we can select this checkbox if we want to create another after this one is created. Okay, let's clear this checkbox. Okay, create. Okay, the ticket is created, and we can see that its name is correct. The project is test project. SLA policy is undefined. Type bug. Priority critical. Status new. Created 2 seconds ago. Actions view, edit, or delete. Let's create another one. Task 1. Test task. Okay, let's leave everything default. Okay, so we see that the type is different, priority is different, status is different, and you see that type and priority have different views or different styles for display. This makes it easier for the viewer, for the user, to distinguish which bugs, which priority, and which type, and in which status. Let's change the status. For example, we start working on this bug or ticket or task. Save. Okay. Now it's in a kind of blue color, and now we see this task in in the list of all tasks as in progress. Okay, and in this view tasks, we can see all the tasks for all projects. You see that we have the test project, we have SLA escalation project. We can filter by the project. We can filter by the name. Or we can filter by the type, and so on, by priority, by status, and by created. We can also sort items in this data grid. This is standard data grid which used everywhere in Liteed Core, not only in ITS but also in all other services. This is one of the building blocks of Liteed Core UI, and it already has a lot of functions that I needed for a data grid. Like for example, it has um, a custom functionality here and standard functionality here. You can choose how many rows you want to see per page. It has the paging, which is also custom, but I can review it in some other video in more detail. Okay, so this is the basic description, basic walkthrough the ITS. Let's go back to the dashboard. This is how it changed. We see that we have 3 tasks here. We have 2 projects. We have 2 open tasks in test project and 1 open task in SLA escalation project. We see all the tasks here. We can also update the columns. We can update the dashboard. We can change it if we need it, and we can add more workflows, automation workflows, if we need it. We can do that using Event Bus. Event Bus has event handlers. Here we have the event logs, all the events which have been emitted by internal or external systems, and in these event handlers, we can handle those events using the create handler, but this will be the topic for another video.